Alright guys, today was shoulder day and we've brought big changes to the routine, so I decided to record it today and show you what's going on. So if you saw my back training video, we follow the same style where we'll do 3 main lifts and we'll do 3 heavy sets of anywhere from about 2 to 6 reps and 3 light sets where we'll do usually about 8 to 12 reps, but sometimes going into the higher rep range of 20 reps. So as you just saw, that was my first heavy set. I did a total of 3, and that was about 50. I think I was 52.5 kilograms, and then we dropped the weight down to 30 kilograms, as you can see, and then just burned it out. I got 3 sets of 15 with this weight. And my previous weight, I got 3 sets of 2 reps, I believe. And then on my last set of my shoulder press, I just completely burnt out the shoulders and just did as many push presses as possible. So this is me pretty tapped out. You want to make sure you go to failure in these light sets and just really burn out the shoulders. So here we go. I filmed 2 sets of this just to show you what way I'm training and what style I'm using. You know, some people will say, you know, you shouldn't do any push presses after doing your shoulder pressing because you'll not be able to monitor it and apply progressive overload, and like it's not specific enough. But for me, if I train to failure, I know I've pushed the muscle to the max, so that's going to cause muscle growth and influence strength gains. So as you can see, just absolutely burning it out in shoulders. So now that I'm back to bulking and making my workouts longer, and I've taken away the cardio, which gives me more time to do different exercises. So what we've done is we're going to start doing calves after our shoulder workout, which I've videoed, so you'll see our calf workout. So the next exercise we went on to, I went with the same weight as well as behind the neck barbell presses. Kept it nice and heavy. So that was my first set. This is my second set. I didn't film my third set because I don't want to make the video too long. But as you can see, I'm going right down, right up, getting good contractions. On my third set, I got the person who was videoing me to spot me. And then I just went beyond failure, like about 5 or 6 reps, and just got spotted the fuck and just really burnt out the shoulders. So there you can see it again, I dropped the weight. Just really focusing on getting a good contraction, but also burning out the shoulders. I think it's good to sort of get the muscles so pumped and tight that you just feel like you've burnt out the muscle. And then just take about a minute to rest, and then usually I'm well recuperated at that stage. So we start off with the standing overhead press, then the seated behind the neck press. We don't usually do this exercise, but the dumbbell area was quite crowded, so we didn't want to go over there and just like have to find the dumbbell. We were already on the squat rack, so not the squat rack, the power cage, so we decided to just stay there and do some behind the neck presses. So as you can see, we moved on to side lateral raises. This was my heavy set. We decided to keep it heavy, but we didn't want to do too low reps because you fucking snap your shit up, so we just went with 15 kilogram dumbbells and went for about anywhere from like 6 to 8 reps. I think I got 8 each time. Just pretty good form. Just really focusing on squeezing, getting a full range of motion, but also lifting quite heavy. So we halved the weight and dropped it down to 7.5 kilograms, as you can see. And I think I got about 20 reps. 3 sets of 20 or more or less, I'm not sure. I think I might have got 20, 15 or something. But the form at the end, whenever I'm trying to get, whenever I get my first set, I always try and keep the next sets the same because I always train to failure. So if I hit 20 in my first set and go to failure, I'll try and hit 20 reps again on my second set because I know I've already hit failure in the first set, so I'll try and do it by any means necessary. So we finished off with a burnout. As always, we always do a superset. So at this stage we didn't have much time, so we usually would do the Smith machine shrugs, but someone else was using it, so we just decided to go over here and burn out with the rope, doing upright rows, just squeezing the traps. And then we just went straight into dumbbell shrugs and just supersetted that for 4 sets. You can see we just have the dumbbells right here and then just burn out the traps. This was actually a really good superset for your traps. Just really burned them out, like the upright rows, like stretch them and really squeeze them, and then these shrugs just burn them out and squeeze the fuck out of them. So this is the calf routine that we finish off with. So we go on the leg press and then just stick our feet at the bottom, so the bottom of the leg press is resting on the balls of our feet, and we just get a really good stretch and squeeze. I think we did yeah, what we did was we did 4 drop sets. So what we'll do is we'll start off with a really heavy weight, get as many reps as possible, drop the weight again, get as many reps as possible, and do that. So we'll start off with a heavy weight and then do 3 drop sets straight after. So we would say that's 4 drop sets, but we do 4 sets of that. So we treat it as, Jesus, I didn't know someone did that. So probably should have edited that out. I probably will. If you didn't see it, so if I've edited it out by this stage, someone just stuck their finger up in my face. Don't know who it was. So we did total of 4 drop sets, and then we moved on to, we did 4 sets of that, and then we moved on to the seated calf press, which you'll see shortly. I only filmed 1 set of these calf exercises, but I just want to make sure you know that I do 4 drop sets, and I take a minute rest and do another 3 sets straight after this. So the last exercise, as you can see, I've stacked the fuck out of this hamstring curl machine. We don't actually have a calf machine. How ridiculous is that? So we have to make up our own machines for our calves. So this sort of simulates the seated calf raise. So what I'll do is I'll stick a 20 kilogram plate or a 45 pound plate on top of my legs doing the seated calf raise, and then I'll have another 10 kilogram plates stuck into the side of the machine just to really increase the weight and help me with doing drop sets. So right there I drop the plates out of which are already stuck in the machine, and then I'll start to actually drop the weight which is already on the machine, and I'm pretty fucked at that stage.